is Ingles and welcome to the Artful Crew. Today we are going to be inspired by a story called Sky Color, written by Peter Reynolds. Now we're going to have a look at creating with watercolors. Now if you don't have watercolors, don't worry, I'm going to show what you could do instead, but thinking about how the colors in the sky make us feel. So watch the video, grab your materials, and let's get creating. For this activity, you're going to need 2 pieces of white paper, a grey lead pencil, an eraser. You might need a black marker and some coloured pencils or crayons to colour in. And you're also going to need some scissors and some glue, but you're most important going to need some watercolour paint, or if you don't have that, some food colouring and also some table salt. In the description, I've linked a YouTube video of someone reading Sky Color. Now, Sky Color is a beautiful story about a little girl called Marisol who can't find blue paint to paint the sky, and her journey to discover that the sky is actually made up of lots of different colours. Now let's have a look at some inspiration from real sky colour. Let's look at this first sky. These colours are all very soft, they're quite cool. They almost give me the feeling of feeling very peaceful and still. I can see soft purples and peaches and really soft light blues. Now this second set of sky colours give me a very different feeling. Let's have a look. These colours are very warm and they are very red and orange and yellows. It gives me a feeling of warmth and maybe a little bit of feeling unsure as well. Okay, we've got one last set of sky colours to look at for inspiration. Now these ones give me a feeling of freshness and excitement for what's about to come. These are lots of blues, soft blues, bright blues and bright oranges, yellows. So a feeling of freshness and excitement. I wonder if you got the same feelings and emotion from looking at these sets of skies as well. Was yours the same or different? Let's have a look at some more illustrations from the story Sky Color. This is when Marisol is dreaming about the sky, and you can notice that she's dreaming that the sky is made up of so many different colours that are not just blue. It's this illustration that we're going to be inspired by and try and recreate for ourselves. Now we're going to start off by creating our sky colour. Now if you don't have watercolours, you can do what I'm doing here. I'm using food colour and little cups of water to create something that's like watercolour. Now try and choose maybe 3 colours that blend really well. I've got red and I've got yellow, which when they blend together makes an orange, and I've made a purple as well for my sky colour. I'm wetting my whole paper and then I'm dipping my watercolours into the paper and just swirling it around, letting them bleed in together. Now I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to sprinkle some salt onto my watercolours and leave it there until it dries, and you will see some pretty effects from it. While our sky colour is drying, let's create a portrait of ourselves floating in the air, and we're going to do that by making sure our arms and our legs are sort of out a little bit. Starting off with my head and my face, and I'm also trying to make my hair look like it is floating, and little bits are everywhere as well. I'm drawing my body, which is almost like a curved rectangle to show it sort of bent and floating in the air, and then I'm sticking my arms to the out. Almost like I'm in a T, drawing my little hands. So if you want to, you can follow along with me as I'm drawing mine. Now it's time to get my legs. So once again, I'm still using that curved shape as my legs come out as if I'm floating. Once you've finished drawing your portrait of you floating, it's time to use your waterproof marker and outline your character. Now let's colour our portraits in. You can use anything to colour in your portrait. I'm using coloured pencils. You can use crayons or paints, whatever you have at home. Our last step is to cut out our portraits, and then we get to glue it onto our dry sky colour. Now, how beautiful is our dried sky colour? You might need to wipe away the dried salt before sticking down your portrait. Thanks everyone for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed creating your artwork with me today. I hope you had fun playing with the watercolours and seeing how the colours blend together and how they make you feel. I can't wait to see what you're created, so don't forget to share. See you next time. Bye.